Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Emerald the Quilter, and today we are taking a tour of the Cotton and Wool Company quilt shop. This quilt shop is fairly new, and it is the more modern quilt shop that I visited while I was visiting my parents in Kansas. This quilt shop had more pre-cuts to offer than the other two shops I visited. Here's an entire basket of just charm packs. They also had a few fat quarter bundles. There's a kit right there. And they also had bundles for 3-yard cuts that went along with the 3 yards cut book. It's very popular, and there's quite a few of those books around too. When you first walk in, they have lots of children themed fabrics on the left. So whether you have a little boy or a little girl in your life that you would like to make something special for, they have those fabrics here. So princess type fabrics, animals, spaceships, and then of course a little bit of nature. I love that little backpack right there. I think I remember the owner saying that they had a class or something on it. They do offer classes, so if you are ever in town and you want to take a class, they have some quilting classes, and yes, they have beginner friendly classes as well. Here are some more pre-cuts and of course some children themed. They have Tilda fabrics, Moda fabrics, and right there on that shelf are the 3-yard cuts. Then on the left there's some jelly rolls and some layer cakes. And in this corner of the store they have a lovely assortment of cross-stitch fabric and some tools that you need for embroidery and of course cross-stitch, some Lori Holt items, and some hoops. So if you are into handwork, they do have lovely handwork kits here, some folk art style and nature themed kits. These were so tempting not to get because I absolutely loved that one right there with the bees. It was so cute. And if you want to learn how to embroider or do cross stitch, they also offer classes. So whether you are a beginner, want to learn, or you want to get a gift for someone in your life that would like to learn, this quilt shop has different kinds of classes that they offer to everyone. And on this side of the shop, we have different batiks and patterns and notions. A lot of the patterns that they offer are definitely on the more modern side. So lots of bright colors, lots of shapes, lots of animals, lots of diamonds. And of course, they have cute projects too. So I did see a few different kinds of bag patterns there as well. And they have different kinds of needles, different sizes of blades. And the kinds of kits that I saw here were very cute. Like everything is on the modern and cute side of things. They had a club going on for, I forget what it was called, but it was like a one little quilt a month. And so this was one of the spring, so maybe March or April quilt. So that's their project, and that's fusible applique. So cute. Now we're heading back towards the center of the store, and they were advertising a sale for Black Friday. So if you are just tuning in to my Great Shop Hop videos, I visited my parents in Kansas during Thanksgiving break. I did not go shopping during Black Friday at these quilt shops, but I did at another, so that video is coming soon. But oh my goodness, look at these Western cowboyish fabrics. They have a beautiful collection of Americana themed fabrics here. So they have some Moda fabrics, and then here on the right they had Ruby Star Society fabrics, and they had like 3 or 4 different collections going on. Lots of yardage, beautiful little bundles. I found the most beautiful purple fabric for the backing of one of my Perfect 5 quilts here at this shop. So if you have not tuned into that playlist, it's called Perfect 5 Quilts, and it's a quilt along in which I'm making all of the quilts from the Perfect 5 Quilts book by Itzo Emma. And as of today that I'm filming, which is February 12th, 2024, I think I'm just right at halfway done with that book, which is super exciting. So I am definitely loving visiting all these quilt shops, because then I can get a little something for this project or that project, and they're just all lovely souvenirs that I can just add into all of the quilts that I love so much. Oh, and if you love batiks, this quilt shop has the most beautiful rainbow colors of batiks. I mean, you can pause the video and you can go back and look, but they are just bright, cheery, very happy colored batiks. And for everyone who likes to crochet or to knit, they have some beautiful yarn here. I mean, just beautiful. Some wool, some cotton, very soft and really stunning colors. Lots of patterns, lots of books, lots of notions that you need. And I wish that I knew how to knit, because it seems like all of like the beautiful apparel projects are made with knitting, and I would love to make myself like a pretty little sweater. I know how to crochet, and I can do like one type of knitting stitch, but you know, this quilt shop offers classes, so maybe next time I'm in town I'll take a class. So they do offer classes for knitting and crocheting as well. Lots of classes. Here are those foam boards that you need to like keep your blocks in place if you want to shape them, and just beautiful little cases. They have all kinds of really beautiful goodies here. And in fact, my mom, she was super tempted to purchase a kit at this shop just because of like how beautifully organized everything is. It's by color and it's by type, and everything is just well displayed. The quilt shop owner was very friendly, and I learned that her and her daughter actually own this quilt shop together, and when her daughter is in town, they are offering classes together and they're working in the shop together, which I think is so wonderful. That was my mom sitting there on the sofa waiting for me. And so her daughter right now, I learned, is off at university. So good luck to her. I wish her the very best. And your mom mentioned that she misses you very much. Just in case you watch this video, I wanted to share that with you. So here, this little corner in the shop are some holiday fabrics. Christmas, winter, Halloween, Thanksgiving, just some nice fall colors. And here is one last look at the quilt shop in its entirety. It is quite a large quilt shop, and it is bright and sunny. It's definitely worth visiting. And so before I end the tour, I just wanted to include a picture from Google Maps right here, because when Google Maps tells you that you're almost there and you don't see it, you have to keep driving because it's in the corner in the back. So there you have it. And here's some information about the quilt shop and the things that they offer. And last but not least is the quilt shop owner making a yarn cake out of a skein. And isn't that so cool? I forgot what she called that wooden contraption, but it was awesome. I only bought one thing at Cotton and Wool Quilt Shop. I bought this beautiful purple fabric. I'm confident I've shown it to you in a previous video. This was the backing for my Pinwheels cookie quilt, and that is already off to the long armor, so yay! But this fabric is a Maywood Studios fabric. It's called Sagardo by Christina Camelli, and I'm happy to have just enough to hopefully make a binding for the quilt when it comes back. If it's not enough, it's instead of having, you know, a 2.5-inch strip, I might have to do like a 1.5, or just make it a little thinner, or do like the fold and flip method. I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna make it work. But here's what I bought. And I hope that you enjoyed this tour of this fairly new quilt shop. Make sure that you go see it. Don't let the area fool you. I promise you it is right there. It's sort of like in the back left corner, and you're gonna find it. I promise you'll find it, and it's definitely worth going there because it's very beautiful and it's very clean, a minimalistic type of quilt shop, and they just have a lovely array of fabrics and pre-cuts to choose from. So I hope that you visit. Remember to visit all the quilt shops in your area, and if you're passing through Kansas, it's worth the stop. So until then, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Please share my videos. I would greatly appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.